Hey everyone, and welcome to today's episode of the vlog. So it's another day, and what 24 hours can make when it comes to this refit. Let me show you how the floor looks and the wall and what we need to do today. So the floor looks really good. I'm really impressed with the way this paint has gone down. I'm not sure if it needs another coat because I put such a thick coat on that it's really settled well, and actually there's areas where there's still paint or wet paint on the floor. So what I might do is give it a very light covering later on this evening so it can dry overnight. I've still got this side here to do, as you can see. That still needs to be done. And I've got all this rubbish here to clear. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to take everything on this side. Some of it is rubbish, it's going to go down to the tip. I'm going to pull it on this side here, and then after we can get on to phase 2. So today what we're going to do is I'm going to run some sockets. So I'm going to run 3 separate sockets to join that one there along the side here, so that they're just slightly above the toolboxes and they're easily accessible for plugging stuff in. So that one there, one there, one there, and I'm also going to run these lights here. So I've got 2 more of these lights. I'm going to run one along here and then one along this wall here, so that when we're doing any low-level detailing on the cars, I can turn on a maximum amount of light to show up any scratches or swirls, so I know what to cut. So that's today's task. Let's get on and get this day running. Okay, so first things first, I've got my electrical tester here. It's going to tell me whether or not we have correctly lined up or correctly cabled up our connections, and I've also got my tester to see if anything is live. So those are 2 vital tools you need if you're going to do any electrics. In fact, I would strongly advise you not to do any electrics unless you are qualified or you have someone who can do them for you. I have formerly been an electrician, although the electrics that I'm adding onto the garage now are an addition, and I will get a qualified electrician to check the work after that I've completed. So in my garage I do have a separate fuse box. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to turn off the electrics to the garage. So I'm going to turn the sockets off. Okay, so now when I run my current tester, it should show me there's no electric passing through these cables, and when I turn on my socket tester, there's nothing in there. So now I know it's safe to start working on. So the first thing I'm going to do, I'm going to strip out this pipe here. It's old, I'm getting rid of it, and I'm going to run a single cable down here. I'm going to have a junction up here. I'm going to be using these connectors here, these quick connectors, which are fantastic. Show you that nice and close up. They're fantastic for doing quick connections, and then we're going to run our sockets and our cable in the walls.
Many tic-tacs later.
Okay, so electrics are now all done. So we now have 3 double sockets over here, and we also have on this wall another 3 double sockets plus a steel socket on top. So I think we've got enough sockets now to last a lifetime, and it means that I am well connected at this end of the garage. So the final piece to do now is just this floor here. This section bit of the floor just needs to be done. So I'm going to do that now, and then that should end the garage makeover for now, phase 1, which is to get the garage painted white and the floors painted grey. And that is it. The floor is now completely painted. We are now completed. This garage is now completely done. So I just got to clear out the rubbish. But other than that, our garage is now ready for its next vehicle.
72 hours later.
Okay, so it's been 2 days now and the garage is now completed. So on the ceiling we have our new lights. They're all now in place and all wired up and looking good. We've also got our new lights on the wall here. So these lights are here for detailing. So when we turn them on, any car that is here, we can see any scratches, any fine scratches, these lights will show them up. So I'm very happy with that. And they're nice and bright as well, and it really does brighten up the garage. And then of course along here we have our plug sockets. So we used to have like a 4-gallon plug hanging off, but now everything is wired up properly, in place, nice and firm and compliant with Part P. No more loose sockets or anything, or loose wires. They're all been put away nicely. That, if you wonder what that is, that's Cat 6 cable, or Cat 5 actually. That's Cat 5 for when I run networks. I have Wi-Fi in the garage up here, and that allows me to be able to, when I got my OBD11, I can connect to the Wi-Fi in the garage, and I can also use my diagnostic tools in here as well as stream TV. I'm going to get a TV on the wall here somewhere soon, and this is going to be a little man cave. Right, so I think it's time now to get all this stuff up the top there, put them in place, and get the garage functional once again. So let's get on and do that. Okay, and so that's it. So the 2 boxes are in. Everything is in place. I've still got to tidy up the top up there, but that's a weekend job. But everything is now where it should be, and we have a lot of space to play with. So our toolboxes are in place where they're going to reside, and they are completely movable. And that's it. So garage makeover is now completed. So by way of recap, this is what the garage used to look like. Disorganized, dark, dingy, not really workable in terms of working on the vehicle. And this is what the garage looks like now.
Oh, yeah.
So that's it for this week. So don't forget to like, share and subscribe, and we will look forward to seeing you next Monday. But just before we go, just to let you know, we have a new car. So the new car will be revealed next Monday. However, in the last 2 videos that you've seen, including this one, there are 4 clues for you to find. Find those 4 clues and you will find the car. You will know what the car is. And if you find the car, put it in the comments below. So don't forget, as always, don't forget to subscribe, because we've now reached 2,000 subscribers. So this week we cleared 2,000, or today actually we cleared 2,000. So we're on a roll. So thank you for all those new subscribers who are watching today. And we will see you next Monday. Have a good week.